more of the same.
Nikki Haley versus Donald Trump.
We're going to bring our country back with your vote.
Deadly day for Israeli soldiers.
It's terrible. It's the price of war, which is horrendous and difficult.
Good morning, I'm Tammy McCormick, and I'm Matt Piper in Manchester, New Hampshire with the CBS World News Roundup. The race for the White House heats up today as the country's first-in-the-nation primary is underway. A battle between Nikki Haley.
We've got a lot on the line here. We really do.
And Donald Trump.
Now we're down to two people. And I think one person will be gone probably tomorrow.
Trump leads Haley in polls, and there are certainly voters here making their case.
He has this persona of backbone. Now he's got a mouth, too, and that upsets some people. It doesn't upset me. I want accomplishment.
When Nikki Haley endorsed, we need a candidate, a president who is policy-focused, doing the work of finding a way to get bills passed that address major national issues. Debt, healthcare costs, inflation, the border.
All votes in the tiny town of Dixville Notch go to Nikki Haley.
Dixville has a better than 50% record in the primaries.
CBS's Caitlin Huey Burns is also here in Manchester.
Nikki Haley insists she's still got a fighting chance to close the gap on Trump. It is showtime. She barnstormed the state, searching for every last vote and focused on independence, still trying to decide. That pitch worked on Jackie Huckins, who was on the fence until she saw Haley in concert.
Definitely voted for Nikki Haley. So you made up your mind after meeting her and asking her questions.
Correct.
That is the New Hampshire way.
If Nikki Haley doesn't do well here, is it difficult for her to make the case that she could have a path somewhere else?
If Nikki Haley does not do well in New Hampshire, I think they have to really reassess whether or not she can win anywhere.
Correspondent Ed O'Keefe, also here in New Hampshire with more on the Democrats.
New Hampshire, it doesn't count this year for Democrats. It is not the first in the nation primary. So here in New Hampshire, the supporters said, well, we've got to demonstrate a good showing for them despite that. So you have this ballot here. What they're saying is, go down here to the bottom where it says write in, and then write in the name Joe Biden.
The Democrats' first official primary is in South Carolina, February 3rd. The South Carolina Republican primary will be held separately on February 24th. Tammy, it's one of Hollywood's most anticipated events. The Oscar nominations have just been announced. Here's Jen Clark.
It's Hollywood's biggest honor, and the Oscar nominations for 2024 have officially been announced. Oppenheimer leads the pack with 13 nominations, including Best Picture, Best Director, and Best Actor for Cillian Murphy. Barbie and Killers of the Flower Moon are also up for Best Picture. Billie Eilish received her second Oscar nomination for Best Original Song for the movie Barbie, and Lily Gladstone makes history as the first Native American woman to be nominated for an Oscar for Killers of the Flower Moon. Jen Clark, CBS News.
A winter storm unleashed intense rain in San Diego yesterday. It caused widespread flooding. Jonathan Migliotti has more.
A historic deluge in normally sunny San Diego. The National Weather Service saying up to 3 inches of raindrops in just 3 hours Monday, flooding parts of Interstate 15 and sending water gushing down the street. You couldn't really see the ground at all. The Mountain View neighborhood in the southeastern part of the city was particularly hard hit.
The highest part of our house is our kitchen island, and that's where we were sitting on top of, until we were able to get off safely.
Crews say they went door to door, transporting residents on kayaks and stretchers. This woman had to leave behind her dog when she evacuated. But we're luckily reunited. Now, many homes are left waterlogged and covered in debris.
Everything's everywhere. I'm shocked because you see all my tools and there's all the money makers right there.
Time on the roundup, 4 minutes past the hour.
Well, that's today's news. Today's news. I didn't hear any good news, did you? I didn't think so. I guess it's all about perspective. The glass is half full. Well, as always, I'd like to thank you again for coming along with me on these Dash Cam News adventures. You know the drill. Peace, love, and all that hippie jazz. Bye-bye, everybody. It's 55 degrees in Tracy, California.